Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper, and today I would like to welcome you all back to Stonehearth. Welcome to North Point. Apparently, we have a Warchief here. It looks like a prince. You there, Erdine, okay? Okay, apparently Erdine told me of you. She said you defeated Ogo Skullbonker. Okay, I read that as Skullbone, I'm not going to lie. I did. Yeah, that's me. What's it to you? Yeah, that's me. The Red Kiln believes that the advancement can only come from conflict between equals. Khan is no longer. And where one falls, those stronger and more cunning will rise. Okay. Now that I am here, I see you are not yet worthy to face even the least of my camp chiefs. In your eyes, flame not the lust for mastery. Okay. Why do I find this so difficult to read? I find a lot of things difficult to read. The age of this Khan is over, but new light seeps from the horizon. I think it's the font style. I find it really difficult to read. We do a something bade and respect the mark of the four colors. Place a scout going gong in your territory to mark your readiness for battle. A scout gong. Okay. Have I been given a gong? I believe there was a gong of some form bestowed upon me, or at least able to be constructed. What's going on? I mean, apart from my terrible reading skills, we'll ignore that for the time being. There's apparently a gong. And I do recall seeing a gong. I would have thought it would have been here. That's the decorative tray, okay. That's the chef's. I don't think it can make anything gong-like. Ah, here we go. There we go, the scout gong, which requires a scout hat. How do we make a scout hat? That's interesting. Are we ready to face this warlord? I would like to at least get the means to be ready to face the warlord, though. Daily update. Wow, we succeeded. Our net worth is sky high because we spawned in these really cool looking gatehouses that we made last episode. They are really nice looking. I love them. I mean, I'm full of myself, obviously. We need to make the wall in today's episode, if the game will allow us. It looks like it's going to be probably heavily filled with combat, and I'm sure everyone is probably ecstatic to hear that. Oh, that's our knight. He's looking pretty good. Well, she's looking pretty good. I can't tell. Full plate mail. Knight shield, knight's helm. Okay. A wagon of animal goods. We don't need that stuff right now. What I really do need is to make the really high-tech armor, but I believe I did do that. This is the iron mail, so this is the silver mail. That's new. I can't remember silver mail being a thing. Unless they renamed it. So this is the steel-plated shield. I don't think I did make a steel-plated shield. The silver helm. And then this is the plate helm. Alright, that's the full plate mail. So I think the silver stuff's new. I can't recall that. Oh. Invaders! Pause the bloody game. Okay. So our knight is apparently getting wrecked by a group of orcs. Wait, we're being attacked by orcs? Oh, they've got a cleric. A cleric, a knight, and I guess they're fighters. Okay, and what we need to do is get everyone to run away, and for our soldiers to all group up. Alright, here we go. And now our brethren should be able to help out. Should be able to. I don't think they will, though. They're doing a lot of damage, more than I was anticipating. The healing isn't really helping out so much. We might die. This is really bad. They're not really taking much damage at all. In fact, I might want to pause for a second and see if I can rearrange my troops a little bit. Let's move you to deal with the clerics. And I want you to also deal with the clerics. Because they're a pain in my ass. No, I don't want the knight to move. No, focus down this guy, you bloody idiot. You don't move as a group. Oh, one's run away now. So this is exactly what I don't want. I need you to attack him. Okay, that's how I do it. Take out their healing classes. You should attack him. You should... Okay, wait. You can go back over here. Attack them lot. You should continue to attack their healer. The bowman can keep hitting them. This guy's getting just absolutely owned. All of our farmers are sort of coming along and trying to kill these guys. I don't really want them to attend or continue to do so. I'm sort of worried about the well-being of our knight right here. It's sort of taking a bit of a beating. It seems like we're in an okay position now. We definitely need a few more soldiers, though. I'm definitely getting that feeling. They are very tough, which I love, by the way. This is a great challenge right now. Although I don't like what our people are doing. Seem to be taking their time with it all. I would prefer it if our archer were to not be attacked. Need another cleric, I think. That's definitely a good idea. Second cleric's really going to help out. We'll kill them first before we muck around. Now we're sort of spreading apart, which isn't a great idea. No one's died, which is good. Okay. Knight level 3, great to see. So there's just one left, which I think is the cleric. We did it! Good job! Beautiful. Alright, everyone can get back to work. Okay. So that was a little bit too close for comfort. I think what we really do need is probably another healer class. I think that's definitely a good idea. So you're level 2 shepherd. I think you need to be... What level do you have to be until you can be level... level 2 herbalist. So that's good. No, you're a shepherd. What am I talking about? You are shepherd. You're only an apprentice herbalist. That's really bad for me. So I need you to level up to at least level 2. Which means... Where am I going? Show workshop. There we go. I need you to make a bunch of health potions. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to make lots of them right now. Lots of them. At the same time, getting some tonics done would also work out for us. I might end up doing that. Are we going to do any building today? It looks like I might be worrying a little bit more about my army situation. Now, at the same time, I want to get a new cleric and a new fighter for some melee DPS. I've already got a decent amount of archers. Why can't I scroll down? There we go. We did get a new person. Their stats are sort of all round pretty good. Although maybe I sort of wait until we get someone else. You are the new person, so we should rename you anyway. Tell you what, I'm going to make you a warrior anyway. It's not the best use, but I'm sort of desperate. Oh, your stats are not that great. Good speed, though. Compassion. Your highest stat is for some reason speed. I'm trying to find out why that's the case. It's absurdly high. I'm not too sure if 80 or above that is meant to be good. It's 90, effectively. I really don't want to make you soldier. You're sort of just all round, aren't you? I'm going to wait. I'm going to be patient. Still need to name you, though. So, let's see. We will name you... What's that? Oh, dog. There we go. You sound like one of the orcs, though. I'm not going to lie. Got a grave there. Oh, yeah. Mayhew. Okay. Or Matthew, or whatever it was. That is... Our cleric has leveled up. The cleric's presence greatly improves the muscle of those around them. Okay, fantastic. Oh, okay. The archer can attack enemies from further away. Increases their health as well. And apparently the knight is leveled up. Damage reduction rank 2. Pretty good. Actually, I recall that not being that great. I can't remember. Improved willpower. The herbalist is leveled up. Everyone's leveling up all of a sudden. This is great. Level 5 on the egg. I guess not all of a sudden. They were leveling up during the conflict, I imagine. So pausing right now for a second is a good idea, because I want to check out our armor value right here. What are we wearing? So we are just wearing plate armor. We're not wearing any of the new silver stuff. I wonder if that's better. I have to imagine it is. Where's our other knight? We have our fighter, who's already wearing, I think... No, you're not wearing the best gear you can. You should change from this leather gear into something far greater, which I believe is the iron helmet and the iron mail. I think because you have a two-handed weapon, you can't use that. Strong head protection. I'm not sure if the cleric's really going to benefit from that too much. I guess because the cleric can have it, we may as well sort of slightly min-max. A new archer, well, a new bow would be nice as well. What kind of bow are you using? Just the normal one. I think the upgraded version increases the damage by 10, which is pretty significant. So we're going to want to have a leveled up version of the bow if we can make one. And we can't. We're nearly there, though, I have to imagine. We need to be level 3 in order to use it. But to make it, you must be level 6 in carpentry. So we find a carpenter. Is there a better way of doing this? Oh, there we go. Level 5, more info. Nearly there. We just need to make a few more of X random thing. Probably more fences. And swords. We'll make 3 more swords. And at the same time, make a bunch of logs. Market stall at level 6. So we're nearly there on the market stall. That's pretty good. Probably won't have much time to make a market square. Get some fences. Probably 20. There we go. That might get... Oh, no, they're making shields. But they've just stopped making shields for some reason. I wonder why they've stopped making shields. Well, there's some sort of lagged out around here. Maybe they've got nowhere to put it. That's probably it. What do we have right here? Basically, all of those two. That. And that. Okay. Is that going to help our carpenter? Oh, there we go. They just had a few problems. They need to sell the shields. That's what we need to do. So the gong. I imagine that army probably dropped an item for us that we can now use. Well, other than, of course, the goblin honor token. Which we could loot. But I don't really value it that highly. Wonder if there's any enemies nearby. Maybe they came from a camp. Not seeing that. Daily update. Oh. Pause. They're attacking again. That's interesting. Well, we've got a new person. We haven't really done much improvements when it comes to armor. What we can do, though, is get everyone ready to attack them now. At the same time, what we need to do is also get ourselves a little bit more of... Okay. This game's having a few lag problems. I think it was just saving there. We need to get some thread. Do we have the ability to make thread? We do. We can make tons of thread. Let's make 20. There we go. Stop making that. We don't need that right now. Ooh, the upgraded quivers would also be beneficial for us. Maybe increase damage. Although slowing them down would be quite nice, but I don't think we found out whether or not it would give us the ability to slow the enemies down attack speed wise. I don't think that was the case. How's our herbalist doing? Could definitely do with that level 2. Let's see who the new person is. Nah, just not great stats. Not for a warrior, that is. The spirit's nice. We will change your name, though. And you can be... Tem. Welcome to North Point. Oh, man. Let's watch them pass through this. Okay, we probably won't have that much time to do that. Right, here we go. Attack the goblin scum. Now, they're by themselves right now. Is that a fighter? It is. We might be able to get them to specifically focus down some enemies. Looks like the archers already are focusing down some of them. Oh, that's one dead. So what we can do is get the archers to focus down that cleric and maybe scare him off. It seems like they always run from danger. So if they take damage, then they're probably going to run off again. If we get rid of their ability to sustain themselves, then we should be in the clear. Although I don't like the way that archer is getting attacked there. I love this. There's a little bit of strategy to it now. The healer's healing his friend. There we go. That's definitely what we want. The healer is the main class we have to deal with. So there's one more right there. But of course, at the same time, we have to make sure our own healer is nice and safe. But they have the advantage when it comes to sustainability because they have 2 healers, which I think is basically all they need to outclass us, since we do have increased armor. If they only had 1 healer, we would be better than them, but because they have 2, it means they will probably eventually grind us down. Maybe they won't. The healer's just so absurdly overpowered. They need to have a mana bar. That's definitely what they need. Something that's going to limit their potential for a certain amount of time. But there we go. That's great for us. It's going to give us more levels up as well. There we go. The Dude, level 4. The archer shoots arrows with greater speed. I'm looking forward to the level 6 ability right there. Ooh, the cleric has mastered the art of healing. Compassion greatly increased. Okay, that's really good. So, compassion greatly increased. Doesn't seem to have increased by that much. Maybe an extra 10. It's 40% apparently compassion up. Well, there you go. Increases animal happiness when it's a shepherd. And I believe it did something else. Just hover over it, anyone, it doesn't matter who. So, determines maximum okay. And increases... Each point increases direct healing amount. There we go. And that makes more sense to me now. I didn't realize I can click on that and stop people from being scared. That saves a lot of time. Right, now, as for our fighter, I would prefer it if they were a little bit more armored. And at the same time, you could probably wear a much better helmet. I mean, look at that thing. That is atrocious. We need to obviously give you a steel thing. Circlet. I believe it's called. And we should really make 2 of these shields, but I don't think I'm gonna run out of steel by that time. Need more iron. Can I make more iron? More steel. I can make 3 more ingots. Which might be enough. Alright, so the blacksmith is getting to work. There's the helmet. Oh, did they just pick up the helmet? They did. They moved it over there for some reason. Here he comes. Yeah, new helmet. Looks a bit weird, but there we go. Just looks a little bit too big on them. That's probably because their armor type hasn't been made yet. I imagine it will soon. Oh, no, we don't have the ability to do that. There we go. Now we can. So, I guess we'll make it after... Oh, it doesn't matter, I suppose. 10,000 hours. The carpenter's mastered his trade. Allows him to access the... Or her or him. Expand your town opportunities. It's a good point. Does it change? I believe the carpenter is female. Yeah, they probably need to change that a little bit. Oh, well. Doesn't really matter. Let's see. Now we can make ourselves the upgraded bows. Fantastic. Right, there we go. We can make 2 of them. We don't need to bother making anything else now. Although there's extra swords would be quite nice. So let's make 2 more. Let's speed things up a little bit. Oh! Invaders! More goblins and what looks like a bunch of... What the hell are these things? I forgot what they were called now. Kobolds, that's it. That's fine. Easy enough. We will go and tackle this creature with great ease. Although I prefer it if you were to get out of combat just for a second, just so you can stop getting... Well, focus, that's the word. I like how the big old bloody ogre's running away. What a coward. So I'm sort of trying to judge who's shooting fastest. It seems like they're both shooting at decent speeds. I'd say the archer's not doing as much damage as I would like. There we go. I think it's just him left. Come on, there we go. Easy enough. Easily dealt with. We had no issues there, obviously. Level 5. Level 5 knight. The knight boosts courage of everyone around. Okay, the knight boosts courage of everyone around. That's a new one. I can't remember that. Definitely been added. Let's pause the game for a second. I wonder if they've changed the armor. Increased defense from equipment. Okay. No idea. At least our food's high enough now, so we're getting new people. I just hope we get someone that's better stats. Well, with better stats. Right, so we did make both shields. Now we need to make ourselves the silver mail. And one more of these as well, but we need to make some more steel first. So if we go up here and make some more steel, since we have the ability to do so. At least one bit of steel. Daily update. We passed, fantastic. Hello, North Point. I can't bury goods for trade. Would you like to give me 2 picks, 2 picket fences in exchange for 1 farmer's hoe? Decline. Welcome. Averagely statted person. I think it's worthwhile to just turn you into a soldier, to be honest with you. So I think that's what I will definitely do. If we go over and try and find out how the hell to do that, forgot for some reason. There we are. We'll turn you into a melee DPS, and we will rename you. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, there we go. Just a little bit stuck. What am I doing? I just came to work, be a, simple miner. I just wanted to live my life in peace and harmony, and now I'm a warrior, apparently. So let's see who requested to be a footman.